This kick is about chargebacks. Everybody hates chargebacks. But what is it exactly? Basically, a chargeback is when a customer disputes a charge that they see on their credit card statement. And mainly they do it for two reasons. The first is they don't recognize the charge, and the second is they're not happy with the result of the purchase. So when that happens, ultimately the responsibility usually falls to the business that sold it to them. So the credit card company calls the credit card processor, who then notifies the business that a chargeback has happened. There's all this paperwork that has to happen. Usually it's a paper notice, or maybe it's an online thing. But if you're the business and you're hit with a chargeback, you need to prove two things. First of all, that the customer actually made the purchase, and second, that it was delivered to them and it was what the customer was expecting. And the first one, if you are an in-person merchant, you're a card-present merchant, it's really easy to prove they made the purchase if you have their signature. But if you're an online company or a phone order company, it's a lot harder. And the sad reality is that usually you end up losing those chargebacks. So what can you do? The most important thing is that you're actually responding to these chargebacks when they arrive and disputing them and filling out all the paperwork, which is a giant pain. And believe it or not, a lot of the times people just don't do it because they don't want to. So if you dispute the chargeback and you can prove that the customer got the order, you have a reasonably good chance of winning it. And that's basically all you can do.